Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tanya and my friend.
Hi, I'm Federico.
Allora, today we are going to discuss about Kobe Bryant helicopter crash.
On Lebron James' Instagram page, people was waiting for comments by Lebron James on what happened.
Oh yeah, this was the day when the incident happened on Instagram. And she started blaming him on the issue. This is insane. But that's
You
so
see,
bad.
that's the problem.
That is the problem, because we're talking about someone who died in a crash and he left his family behind.
Yeah, because I don't think people realize what kind of friendship was between Kobe and LeBron, because they were friends, really friends, but also partners in the game.
Exactly.
They do a lot of things together.
Exactly.
So the sad thing is that Kobe dies the day after LeBron passes him on the chart.
Yeah.
On the chart of best scorer of all time. So people were there expecting, you don't deserve the title of third scorer since you got it for the death of your partner instead of your efforts. We can read.
This is insane. But you see it from my point of view, for a normal person, if a friend of mine passes, I can't just start going on internet saying things. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm James, my friend passed, and it's not my fault. Like, people are just crazy.
Yeah.
People are crazy.
People need show, so people need, once an iconic person like Kobe died, the first thing people do is go on the social media, see what happens, and then get the entertainment over there.
Yeah.
And doesn't really get the impact.
Someone is like, James posted something about Kobe, why are you so quiet about it? Like, why does he have to post something?
Maybe because the news had a very huge impact on him.
Yeah,
I think so. I think about me, if a friend of mine died, probably I won't talk to. Yeah, I need some time.
You need some time to just
to realize. I mean,
exactly. Maybe
there's a pain.
Exactly.
And for sure, I won't do the first things to go on social media and post it. Or I did that, but maybe a week later, we can see other comments in which people say there's a strange coincidence.
Exactly.
People say also, why you wear the socks of Kobe the night before when you pass him and stuff like that. Man, are you serious? Why? I don't
that
get
is
it.
crazy. I just think maybe if there could be some kind of Illuminatis, I don't know what those things are. I don't believe in that stuff. But anyways,
they neither.
I mean, if a person was meant to die on that day, trust me, nothing was gonna stop it. If it was me, of course nobody would talk about me.
No,
but if I was like way famous, if I was like Beyonce or something like that, people always have to blame someone. It's insane.
Yeah, because
it's insane.
People need entertainment, so we can take the example also of Michael Jackson or other celebrities that died.
Yeah.
And people also say they are not dead. They live somewhere else. They make a show of their death. Come on, man.
I've seen a video of a helicopter going down, but it's not of Kobe Bryant.
Oh, okay. There's a video of the helicopter that's making a round on himself till it's crashed.
And then people say it's Kobe Bryant.
I saw that. I don't know. So it wasn't true. It was a fake video.
It was fake.
It was fake.
It was fake. I think it's they want to maybe gain followers.
Some views
I don't know, but why was he wearing the socks? I don't get it. Like for me, to be honest, you guys,
I don't know. Maybe because he knew that in that night he was gonna pass Kobe. So I think that he did these things to respect him, to celebrate also him. That he's a great player of all time. So I don't know, I think that LeBron James is a very hilarious guy and also a very sensible person. So really, man, I don't know who you are or comments on that post or whatever. stupid
Exactly.
things. Really stupid.
I think they shouldn't be like enemies. It's a game. Come on.
No.
It's just like if we take besides games, if we take McDonald's and the Burger King, you know, they are competitors, both of them, and of course we can't say they can be enemies. They are both in the same industry, and if another person is getting more customers than the other one, there's going to be just that little jealous, but it doesn't have to say, oh, I want to kill McDonald's or, you know, stuff like that.
No.
I mean, come on, guys.
Because
come on.
You got your own history, you got your own power.
Exactly.
It doesn't scare you, the other brands. Also for basketball, in this example, LeBron respect Kobe a lot because they were teammates,
Exactly.
they were friends, they spent a lot of time together, also outside of the court.
Exactly.
So they are, I mean, legends respect legends.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we talking about?
The only person who could really know the truth behind all this, Kobe's wife, you won't be surprised if she would tell you that they were best friends, actually. So yeah, you never know.
Yeah, of course.
The pilot of the helicopter, what you take about people blaming him on the incident?
Well, the first thought was about the pilot because I thought,
Me
okay,
too,
there
me
was
too,
a
yes.
crash,
Me
so
too.
someone made a mistake, whatever the weather condition. I mean,
So for me, my other thought was about the helicopter itself. Maybe it wasn't.
yeah, I heard something about the helicopter, and probably he hadn't something technical to fly with that conditions, probably because there was a lot of fog.
Yeah.
So the pilot cannot see nothing, and probably
Exactly.
there were nothing to alert the pilot that.
And you see now the thing is, there were other adults in the helicopter, and it's not just him who made a decision to continue. You know, of course, if someone is on a job, I mean, he's working, right? If you're told to go on and go to work, no matter if there's thunderstorm or whatever, I mean, there is some ways you could say no. Too risky, you know. But then
Yeah.
if you're having so much pressure from everyone around you because they wanted to attend to this event, so
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone saw, because you know, fog, it's just crazy. You don't see like
Yeah, probably I
if they
wouldn't have
have-
flied with that conditions, but I really don't know. These are personal decisions. I mean,
Yeah, but
probably they took a risk.
Yeah, but for me, I wouldn't blame it only on the pilot, because I'd blame it on all of them. All of them, you see, they didn't make a smart choice, you know, smart decision, and both of them left their loved ones, especially everyone, the pilot, Kobe, everyone was in there. It's not just Kobe who left his children and his wife, but even the pilot himself.
It was an accident. I mean,
Exactly.
accidents happen, and once they happen, you can do nothing.
Yeah, you can point out.
Just
yeah.
respect, and I mean, being aware of your life, being alive right now,
And there's
be
no,
grateful.
Yeah, there's no answer to that. There's no answer. We
No.
can point fingers at each other, but there's no answer to that, and there's nothing that could change it. It was just meant to be like that, you know.
Yeah.
Also, me, I tried to find answers in my past videos of Keneka Jackings. You know, it was a very sad story with evidence that maybe something, of course, happened to her, but then they are not answers. You know, trying to look for answers will just cause war and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know.
We have to accept that there's
Yeah.
something that we have no power to change. So just accept that.
Even if we wish what could have happened, like if they could have delayed the flight or maybe not go at all, we can't change that. We really can't change that. It happened. We should be happy that he was there to motivate a lot of people. He's a big fan. He was a big fan of Kobe.
Yeah. Well, it was my idol. So to me, it was a really sad day.
And we're not talking about people that start saying, I love Kobe Bryant because he passed. But then I'm talking people that really loved him before he even had this crash, you know. There are people that were really followers. And I also don't like when people wait for someone to die and they start posting a lot of pictures.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like that.
I don't know why they
like,
do this.
For me, that's not true love. Because if you really love somebody,
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's not
exactly.
true to me too.
Yeah.
Because if you really care about someone, you took with you in a really silent part of yourself.
Exactly.
I mean, this is the way I am, but I think that's the same for everyone that saw Kobe as an idol, as a role model.
Yeah.
Not only for basketball, because I play basketball, so it was a role model inside, but also outside of the court.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm happy to see that he had an impact on the world, because even to those who didn't know him, from that day, probably they're gonna know
exactly.
him. They're gonna know him.
Yeah, they're gonna know him, and he's going to motivate more people even in the future.
Yeah, I don't know, even people that don't know him felt something weird inside of them during that days. During those days,
Everyone, most of the people in this world, trust me. It's sad, but I'm happy that he did what he did.
Yeah.
He done something.
Maybe it was a part of his own journey.
Exactly.
With his death, he bright a very powerful light to those who can see it.
Yeah. Shame. Anyways, again, our condolences goes out to the family.
Sure. Every
family member of who was there in the crash. Stay strong, and whatever happened, trust me, it wasn't planned by anybody. It was just meant to be like that.
Yeah, just not looking for answers. I mean, also on comments, you will find out lots of comments. No one knows the truth.
Alright guys, so that is it for today. I'll see you in my next video, and maybe he's gonna have a YouTube channel, I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Probably.
Alright, have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
So we have another story that we want to talk about Dwayne.
The other basketball player.
Yeah, their son. So at 12 years old, he came home and he's like, I want to be a daughter.
Oh.